physical strength and abilities. Fun facts to consider. Puppies and elderly dogs need support, or it is helpful to keep them in a laying position to keep them comfy and cooperative. I would also like to mention the safety perspective of this, especially in case you or your doggy, or both of you, especially in case both of you are beginners. Keeping them in a laying position will give you a little bit more time to react whenever they are trying to change position or trying to fly off of the table or some sort of other sudden happenings. That position is a jackpot for both of you to learn to stay still and to stay safe. Amputees or dogs with deformed or malformed bodies or body parts need specialized care, attention, and support. Non-slippery mats, belly or butt lifts for standing, sitting, changing positions, getting up. Oftentimes when our doggies are in some sort of little pain because their legs are twisted or because they broke a leg and it just got deformed due to the injury, they need special attention to stay still whenever you are lifting a leg up or whenever you are trying to get them to turn around. So we need to pay attention to what are they comfortable with, what kind of positions they put themselves into, because they know that that's comfy for them. And we need to make sure that we are using positioning and enough support for them to stay comfortable so they will cooperate. Doodles who have hearing impairment will probably do better for a blow dryer, but will be much easier to startle by sudden approach, even from a familiar person. So whenever we are working on a doggy who has hearing impairment, we need to make sure that they sniff us first and they see us before we would jump on and give them a rub, because they can get startled, and that's gonna be a stamp or a watermark on their experience for a few minutes at least. So keeping them aware and happy just by having them see us, visually see us and just sniff us in case they are sleeping, for example. And so we wake them up for a brush. That will be very helpful. We are not just grabbing the brush and starting to brush them, but letting them know that, hey, we are approaching. That's going to be extremely helpful for both of you, and the experience is going to be more like a massage, not like an attack. For doodles who partially or fully lost their vision, we need to implement a specialized care plan where they feel comfortable. Letting them sniff us before touching them and keeping one hand on them at all times will help keeping them calm and keep up their trust. You need to imagine, or let's just imagine the fact that you are getting a massage and the massage therapist is moving in the room in a way that keeps one hand on you. That will give you the confidence, especially if it's the first time, that they know what they are doing. They are the only person in the room, so you don't have to worry. You're totally naked on the table and you don't have to worry about new people coming in and out. They let you know whether they are going to grab a hot towel in case they are in a different room. And they just pay attention that you are aware where they are and when they are coming and going, so you don't have to be worried that someone else is going to jump on you while they are gone, or where they are exactly in the room while you're facing down on the table. Same applies to doodles. Whenever, especially for the ones who lost their vision, we need to let them know that we are there, and they need a constant feedback from us that we are there, what kind of equipment we're going to use with them, on them, and they really enjoy sniffing us, the equipment, what you're using, and that builds trust and they will feel comfortable, so they will cooperate more. Keeping all those in mind, I know they might sound like kind of trivial, but keeping all those in mind, we are wrapping up all kinds of perspective here to prepare you for the Real Doggy videos and the Real Doggy practice at home, that we need to keep that in mind to keep the doggy comfortable.